Okay, welcome everyone to our update of us here in the desert in Todos Santos.
Been a while.
It has over 2 years. This is a reminder of where we started.
Wow. This is crazy.
Yeah, it's weird to.
Actually, really hard to picture that this is where we started.
Yeah, so
Wow.
this was also taken last year, so a year more has grown since what we're showing, but I didn't have an updated picture yet.
We always take materials from the neighborhood, and people are really getting more and more active in wanting to compost, wanting to bring us plants or leaves or materials. We even have a program here where we collect people's kitchen scraps and we turn that into really, really valuable nutrient dense soil here that we get to grow our food out of.
So we take all the stuff that we're given and we chop it up, place it on the ground. There's Lori chopping it up, and start to build a layer of biomass to really so you can grow things from it, because it's really hard to grow just stuff in sand. So it really needs the nutrition of things going through their life cycle and breaking down and releasing nutrients. The first layer is actually the food scraps and poop and really stuff like that. And then we put all the stuff that we gather on top of it. Compost is on next, then seeds, and yeah, they end up looking something like this. At least the first three ones we did are. Oh, remember the corn in that? I forgot there was corn in that bed.
Yeah, this is crazy to see this actually. It's been a long time. A lot of things have transformed. Like things are so big now compared to where they were then.
Yeah, that tree grew really quickly that I was holding there, probably 5 months, and it was already taller than me. We ended up digging stuff in to get under the clay to retain moisture more, and just as another experiment to have both styles of raised beds and dug-in beds. They're working really well. Both have their things about them. Oh, the horses.
Those horses like the sugar cane on the fence.
Yeah, I would say a handful of times they've come and eaten our sugar cane. Here's the
There's
sugar
the
cane.
sugar. They just walk through the front gate at night and we're like, no, wake up and try and chase them out. They're
Yeah.
very peaceful, but they will quickly eat everything.
Absolutely. This was our first hurricane experience, and this was luckily only a number one.
Whoa, that looks sped up. That's real footage.
Yeah. So this is a tail end of a stage one. So you can imagine what a stage five or something would be. We tied up all the bananas and everything was blown over. But yeah, this is kind of the scope of it now. It's kind of crazy to see how much growth there is.
So dense. It's
This-
really hard to even tell what we're looking at here because it's so dense.
Yeah, you got about 40 fruit trees sitting there. The old strawberry guavas started producing this year.
Those are tasty.
Yeah, that's been really good. So we have about 30 or 40 fruit trees in there, oranges, supported by all that mass you saw. The food forest way of growing really is about support. All the papayas. It's nice that we've been able to eat fruit already. Some of this stuff's only just over 2 years old. So it's nice that you can get this kind of growth that quickly.
Lemongrass.
Yeah, lemongrass, which doesn't last very long here because it ends up getting shaded.
It's been a learning curve figuring out what plants like down here, what conditions they want to be growing in. Because surprisingly, even though we are in the desert, our soil on this property is very dense, very clay heavy. So we've had to do a lot of work to transform the soil and make it easier for plants to grow in and have a more draining soil.
Yeah, and the pollinators started coming. We weren't seeing bees here until the flowers started coming and opening up, and now there's bees everywhere. It's so good to see. This is exactly what you want. You want all this. Oh, the bitter melon.
These are some of my favorite flowers down here in Mexico. These are the cempasúchiles, the double marigolds that are the Day of the Dead flower.
Oh, pomegranates. It's nice that those produced year one. Same with papayas. If you're thinking of doing this, you could get stuff edible really quickly. You won't get a ton of it yet.
If you do it right, some things are very rapid growers
Mm-hmm.
and producers of fruit.
There's an olive tree we're just passing right there. But we're trying to do the same kind of thing on the fence line to add some privacy and just get more shade, more protection for the ground and the soil, and just use up the space to produce food. Here's the compost we make here. This is the site we make it in, and yeah, it's kind of crazy how well this has been going. Oh, the Cuban oregano. This is my favorite plant. It's so prevalent. It doesn't require a lot of water. You can eat with it. You can clean with it. We use it as toilet paper, so we're growing our own toilet paper. It grows so quickly and is very abundant. Yeah,
Beautiful
jasmine.
jasmine.
One of my favorite smells.
Yeah. These are some of our vegetable garden beds. So we do keep them separate from the food forest for now, although we also have certain things that have lasted in the food forest and are doing exceptionally well veggie-wise.
But ideally, yeah, vegetables grow in the edges of forests, and
They
oh,
like
look at how
sun.
thin that the food forest looked. That was last year, right? I love how many little cool critters come, and yeah, the food forest attracts so many cool things, and yeah. Oh, watermelons, growing those watermelons. That was so good. I really miss those ones. We got to grow watermelons
We
again.
grew one so tasty you could eat the rind. It was just like
Yeah.
tender.
Dragon fruit, still waiting on them to produce, but they're really interesting. You can just take pieces of it, stick it in the ground like this, and it'll grow.
That's another kind of crazy thing here. Oh, the passion fruit arch. That is taken over and they just drop when they're ripe. Really delicious fruit.
Yeah, I get hundreds of them.
Quick producer too.
Yeah, it's kind of interesting to see. This, again, was probably about a year and a half ago. The curry berries. I love these things.
Your claim to fame.
Yeah, and Lori repaired this tree that snapped.
Oh, and then I forgot that I had it tied up, and this is how it grew around the linen.
Because we forgot.
But it
to have that.
survived.
It did, and it's
It
producing.
survives.
We've probably gotten about 100 of those berries in the 3 different trees. Really interesting. So we plant a lot of our stuff, and we also sell it. So some of this is packaged up to sell. So this is kind of trying to get a scale for how big this thing is. There's about 9 rows.
We need one of us standing there.
I know. There's about 9 rows, and this is, yeah, it's a lot of trees. There's about 30 maybe or so fruit trees in there, and hundreds of support trees that will eventually. Oh, there's a pomegranate like right in this. Those support trees. Oh, that tabuchine's getting huge. That tree right there.
Beautiful.
Yeah, and that's kind of the scape of what we're doing right now. And all those support trees will one day go because that's how forests are built. But in this process, it's been really crazy, and we're getting a lot of stuff. So we just wanted to update you guys.
Hope you enjoyed.